Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase my home that I live in now with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? If you are new on Thursdays, we share in the comments what we are feeling extra thankful for in this moment. Today, I have to say, I'm going to be cliche and say the weather because, oh my gosh, today was a high of 78. Like, I'm standing here sweating. I'm in like a tank top, crop top. Never, oh my gosh, it's May and it is freaking hot. Mind you, the forecast shows the rest of the week minus tomorrow, the whole weekend basically, and the start of next week being pretty rainy, but I am ready for summer. I am a summer girl. I am just so freaking ready for the heat. Oh my freaking goodness. But today has been so beautiful. And yeah, let me know down below what you guys are feeling extra thankful for. But today we are here to stuff my second Etsy paycheck for the month of May. That was $310, you guys. So thank you guys so much for supporting my small business. There is a link in the description box if you are interested. And then we also have $50 extra here paying myself back, or Austin paid me back for his half of Aria's groom the other day. So we should have 360, I believe. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 305, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 365. So it must have been 315 to start out with. I didn't quite remember. But alrighty. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I do apologize if you guys can hear the fan in the background, but yeah, it's too hot to be up here with no fan. Okay, so let's go to week 2. Okay, so we're gonna start first with my sinking funds. We're gonna go back to household and we're gonna add 5. I actually need some deodorant. I always keep like one in my little vanity area where I get ready in the morning and then one in my purse, and the one in my vanity is starting to run low and the one in my purse is like almost gone, so I gotta restock at least one of them. We have 25 and 30 in household right now. And then I am going to go back to bridesmaid and we're going to add 10. I actually transferred, I transferred more than this. In the batch app, like I was talking about the other day, there's a total due and it was 94. So I transferred for like multiple different, like my portion of the cleaning fee, the food, the this and that. And I transferred that out of my Ally account, but then when I went to pay in the batch app, it said that the maid of honor hadn't put her Venmo in yet, and I messaged her and she said that there's still a couple extra things that she's wanting to add in there before she like asks everyone to pay. So technically we still have $588 unspent. I don't know exactly how much it's gonna be you know, after all is said and done. I ordered one of my shirts and the sublimation paper that I'm going to try. I didn't do that the other day, but I'm going to try to do it tonight just to see, because I need to see if the sublimation paper works well enough with the material of the shirts that we chose, if the detail shows up well enough, and if not, then I'll just get heat transfer vinyl. But I just ordered one. I put the fee into the batch app. I don't know when people are going to pay back for the shirts, but I haven't ordered all of them yet, so we will be spending a little bit here and there, but it's in a couple weeks, so goodness gracious, that just stressed me out. But we have 588, 98, and 608, I guess, in here. And then 608 minus 94 is 514. Technically, like, it could be around 500 that we actually have, and then like 120 for hair and makeup, so closer to 400, and then we'll go from there. I'm just estimating right now. And then we're not putting anything into savings today, so let's do my bills. So mortgage is getting $50. So we have 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 55, 60, and 161 in mortgage. Internet is not getting anything today. Electric is getting 5. So we have 100 currently in the bank, just saved as a buffer, and then 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So 198 total. I keep trying to check to see what my balance will be, and it hasn't updated yet, so it must just like wait to update until closer to the end of the month, but that's okay. So heat is getting 10. We have 130 in the bank, 140, 55, 60, and 165 for heat. Water and sewer is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 325 in here as of right now. And this should be due at the end of June, so we're good there. Phone is getting $5, so we have 10, 25, and 30. Whoa. I think that was off camera, but it just rolled over the back of my hand. 30 in phone. Car insurance is getting $10. We have 500 in the bank, and then 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50 in cash, so $550 for car insurance. Now, pet insurance, we're adding $8, and this is for the monthly fee, obviously, so a 5 and 3 ones, but I did submit a claim for Aria's pet insurance. You guys, I talked about how apparently my vet office is like crazy expensive. Her appointment was like $410. $410. $410. Mind you, I did get her a 3-month dose of Bravecto and a month of Interceptor on top of that, which did definitely bulk up that price. But with all of her shots and everything, Cedric is next, and he already got his Lyme Lepto, and that alone, that appointment was $125. So I'm hoping that with his might be a little bit less, but it was $410, and then I had a $75 like credit on my account, but then it was like 5 and change in tax. So it was a little over $340 that I paid on my Care credit card, which again, I'm budgeting $350 for this month, so that worked out pretty good. I did submit the claim to the pet insurance. It's been a day and a half, and I did it like, I literally took a picture of it and did it in the parking lot after I took her home or left the vet with her. So it's been like a little over a day, and it's still processing. Like, it did go from like submit, queued, processing. I don't exactly know how much I'm going to get back. If anything, it's going to be, I mean, I have at least $100 deductible. So we'll see, you know, in the end, what I actually get reimbursed. And then obviously that'll go towards the Care credit card, and then we can readjust. But for pet insurance, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. 5, 10, 11, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. In pet insurance, my half is $50 a month, so we're good. Wash bill is not getting anything today. I went to, there's a location in my town and then there's a location in the next town over, and I happened to be in that area. I was actually Uber Eatsing the other day. I just had a little bit of spare time, so I did, and I only made like $20, and it literally just covered the gas that I spent driving around, so it was kind of pointless. But I was in the area of the other location of the Washville, so I went through that one, and I actually think that one might be a little bit better. Like, I don't really know. It just felt better. I don't know. It's probably the exact same, but the vibes just felt good. I don't know. But it's like a 25-minute drive away, so probably not going to go very often. But registration got 5, so we have 175, 180, and 185. We are getting close to this one. Actually, never mind. I said I was going to keep stuffing $5 a week until August. So Flo and Sam's are not getting anything today, so that is it for our bills binder. And then for debt, Discover It is getting 7. I still haven't gotten my, oh, we only have one in here. Okay, so it's getting 6. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what happened there. But, Discover It, okay, so we got 6. Let me just change that really quick. I've been checking like every day on the update thing, and it still says like a couple business days before my card gets here. When it does, I'll activate it, but I did call the other day, and they told me that it's not 14 days until it's activated. It's 14 days. So they told me yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever I called, that it was 12 days from then until the amount will transfer over and be paid full in total time. So with that, it should land on Memorial. They did say that counts weekends and holidays. So Memorial Day would be the 12 days, would be the day that it should pay out to Best Buy, the total due, and that is the 26th. So as long as it actually clears and like Best Buy counts that payment by the 28th, or like by the end of the day on the 28th when the payment is due, it should pay the balance in full, and I shouldn't have any interest. I did get conflicting reviews. I feel like most people agreed with me that as long as the balance is paid in full by the due date, there's no interest that should accrue. From my experience, the interest is calculated on whatever the due date is, on whatever the balance is after the due date. So on the 28th or the 29th at 12:01 a.m., 12 a.m. or whatever, on the 29th after the due date, whatever the balance is, that's what they calculate the interest off of. Some people were saying that it accrues every single day. I know that some loans are like that, some cards are like that. I really don't know exactly. I'm hoping that it works out. If it does accrue interest or something does happen, I'm prepared to pay that next month. But from what it seems, most people agreed with me that it's, as long as I pay the interest off, the balance off in full by the due date, there should be no interest that accrues. And I feel like that makes sense. So I'm going to bank on it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But for now, we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 65, and 270. I did also, while I was on that call, they told me when the due date will be for, and so apparently the first payment won't actually be due until like the middle of July, like July 20th, I think is what she said, because once the account is activated, it needs a full billing cycle before, it needs like a full cycle before they send the bill. So it'll take like I'll get the card and it'll make the initial balance of the 6,000 whatever that they're paying onto the Best Buy card at the end of May, beginning of June, and then it'll go through June, and then I'll get the bill at the end of June, but it won't be due until the end of July, if that makes sense. That's what she said. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but it made sense how she explained it. So, yeah. We're not stuffing care credit or credit cards today, but our car payment's getting 15. It'll all work out. Hopefully. It should. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 76 for our car payment. I'm really just hoping that, honestly, the pet insurance ends up covering enough that I don't have to pull the full 250 or 200, or what is my plan? Yeah, I don't have to pull the full 250 from my YouTube paycheck, so we have a little bit extra to work with. We should still have money left over after everything that's already been allocated for the YouTube paycheck, but still, if I can put more towards my car payment to get that first $500 installment paid. Oh, I didn't put a placeholder in here either, did I? 20, 40, 50. Yeah, did I? Don't I have 250 in there? I was like, why is that so low? Okay, so I need to put in the bank placeholder. I'm pretty sure we have 250 in car payment. So 76 and 250. We have 326. Wait a second. That's student loans. Whew. That was gonna scare me. I could have messed that up bad. Okay, student loans are getting 25. So we have 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 250. In student loans, and then paying my brother back is getting 5 today. So we have 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So we are halfway on a lot of these, which is great. And that's it for my debt binder. And then we're gonna go to my business spread here. And taxes is getting 85, and don't let me forget, for this month's end of the month unstuffing, I do need to pull taxes. Actually, yeah, I need to pay my taxes at the end of this month because the quarter 2 is due June 16th, I believe. 50, 70, 80, and 5. So that'll be another 1040 gone. But we have 2,375 in the bank right now, and then 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, and 145 in cash. So in total, we have $2,520 in taxes, just for reference, minus 1040, that'll be 1480 that we have left over. So I'm putting $10 into shipping, so we have 15 in here now. Stamps is getting 5, so we have 15 in here as well for my monthly membership to stamps. Supplies is getting 30, so a 20 and a 10. Why do I have so much left? Oh, duh. Okay. So there's 30 in here. And then equipment is getting $5. So we have 15 in here. And that's it for our business binder. But I do need to go back into our sinking funds because I forgot to put this 50. She gave it to me with 2 20s and a 10. I didn't specify, but back into the dogs. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, and a 105 in here now. Cedric's getting groomed again, or he's getting groomed in next month, June. So I got a couple more weeks to save up for that. But that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. Sometime this weekend, I will do another budget with me. And then who knows what else, to be honest. It's supposed to be... I don't even know with the weather. It's supposed to be rainy, so we'll see. But they're also... My parents are talking about putting the dock in on Friday tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see, but no, not the dock. They put the dock in. Austin and my best friend's boyfriend and my dad and my brother put the dock in the other day. And all the ladies with the kids just sat and watched, and it was lovely. But they're talking about putting the boat in tomorrow. So we'll see. But with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.